Welcome back. Now, the accused in the Dutywa post office hostage incident are appearing in court today, or rather he's appearing in court today for his bail application. Brian Matlala faces charges of kidnapping, robbery, attempted murder and having an unlicensed firearm. Two other people are yet to be arrested after running away with an undisclosed amount of cash. Our reporter Ronald Masinda joins us now from Dutywa with the latest on this particular case. Ronald, please just tell us what happened in court today. Did he, did he have the chance of explaining exactly why he did what he did 2 weeks ago?
Good morning, Maseko. Well, what we heard in court this morning is that Brian Matlala will abandon his bail application. He didn't give any reasons towards that. But what we also heard is that the matter is subject for more investigations. We are still waiting for ballistic test results to emerge, as well as get witness statements also with regards to what took place here in Dutywa. But we also heard is that the matter has been postponed to the 25th of November. Having spoken to the police earlier this morning, they also confirmed that Matlala is a South African who hails from Gauteng. He is 40 years old. It doesn't appear that he has any family members, having asked a number of people here in court whether or not they knew Mr. Matlala. But what we also heard from the police is that they are still investigating two other suspects who fled with an undisclosed amount of money and a cell phone. And it seems like Matlala was left alone during that hostage drama when 9 hostages at the post office were kept. And what we can also confirm with the viewers is the post office is just across the road. It remains closed ever since that incident took place. We are hoping to speak to a staff member during the course of the day to perhaps give us an insight as to what actually took place there.
And Ronald, in terms of him actually abandoning his bail, do you have any idea why? Usually when someone abandons their bail, it's because they're scared of what the community might do to them once they get out there.
Yeah, well, it could possibly be two reasons. Number one could be that he might not have money for bail, but the other reason, not only might he be scared of the community, but also the two suspects that are still out on the run. We don't know yet as when police will make those arrests. But what we also heard last week in court, Maseko, is that Brian Matlala, when he was inside the post office, there was a sum of 106,000 rand that he nearly got away with, and it was during that time when he also fired a shot inside of that particular post office, and this was in confrontation with one of the staff members, a female that was also mentioned here in court. We are also being told here on the ground is that while the staff members are yet to go back to work, many of them are still receiving counseling, many of them are still being investigated because there have been so many unanswered questions with regards to what took place here just over 2 weeks ago on that Friday, where we saw hostages come out. The police have been lauded for their efforts in ensuring that no deaths or people got injured during what took place for hours at the post office. But what we can also say at the moment is that the police are still investigating this matter. It is cause for concern for many people, the elderly especially, who are trying to get their services here at the post office, that the post office remains closed. But a source has told me, Maseko, that they might even consider finding alternative people to work at the post office while the staff is still recovering from that traumatic experience.
All right, Ronald Masinda live for us in Dutywa. Let's leave it there for now.